Here we go.
Down on my knees, give me Father for I have sinned. When I awaken, allow me to begin a new life, a new path without sin. Or is that even possible? I doubt it. Mountain of truth to move through and uncover. Fountain of youth retained inside of the brain. It's no wonder the blunder it's caused. The rumbling of thunder for pause and raise the raised hands of the gods. Nameless of the laws, broken stone against the laws. Swimming side to side, a little rope and dope. Given as I hold the throne, never choke. This is mission suicide. Going all out, headed for broke, so it's do or die. Can you hear me now, homie? Because it's neither you or I. With the deeper look into these tools, shallow, hallowed eyes. Many past lives lived and analyzed. Seen, smelled, felt, recognized. Confused, lost, and traumatized. Left mind hypnotized. Fluorinated, overweight, supersized. Contemplate, supervised. By the blaze over blank stares, polarized. Who the hell am I, homie? I'm feeling so lonely and phony, naked and bloaty. You, Father, for I have sinned. When I awaken, allow me to begin a new life, a new path without sin. Or is that even possible? I doubt it. Now I'm down on my knees with both of these broken palms pressed together so firmly. Scars so deep from a life of burning. The pain I was led to believe was part of learning. Tell me what the hell is my mind still whining, tears grinding, turning and churning, sin and sin. Pretty pictures out the hell from my pain. Lost so screaming and yelling, hurting, yearning. A war-torn child and
Well, we're here. We're back. We're not sure what we're going to do or what we're doing, but we're doing it. How's that sound? No doubt about it. All right. Let's see if I can find something here real quick. Hang on. I know. Hello. Here we go. Been a while. I'm not sure too. Wait. Oh.
And they're ready to motorize it. Of course. Haha. I got it for $40. It's actually a really nice trike. Except whoever had it didn't take care of it. The pedal chain is all rusted. I tried putting it in oil, but looks like I might have to buy another chain. I think it was almost 200 links long. It's pretty long trike.
Welcome. Oh, why do you guys come in and then go out? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it looks a little better. Oh. Hey, how you doing? We're trying to get something going here. I just seen this. This is WGN News.
A child was killed, 10 others injured after gunfire erupted in the back of the yards.
Judy's live at Comer Children's with the latest for us. Good morning, Judy.
Hey, Moose. Good to see you. I'm not sure if you saw it or not, but I posted a video of me working on my trike a couple days ago. And I got 180 views, I think it was, something like that. So it kind of gave me incentive to do a live stream. Didn't really have much planned. Got stuff I need to do today, so probably won't be here too long, but good to see you. How you been doing? I hope you can hear me. Maybe I should find out. Let's see here. Boy, this is really slow. Oh shit. I know what I forgot to do. Oh wait, I gotta go here. Damn. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. Uh damn, I forgot how you post it to the top here. Damn. You lose this shit pretty quick, don't you? But yeah, I'm not doing too good. My brain isn't working at all here. Shit, I don't remember how. Maybe you do it over here. No. I don't like these heart things because you can't there we go. That's okay. I think I got it. I know. Not doing too good. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start this video, and please go like, subscribe, and share to WGN News.
Good morning. An 8-year-old girl died and she was shot in the head. Boys ages 1 and 8 are undergoing treatment here at Comer Children's Hospital for multiple gunshot wounds, and we have another child who suffered a graze wound. After interviewing witnesses, Chicago police say they may be looking for 2 shooters. We have a total of 11 people shot, again, all at the same location. This happened at about 9:20 last night. Police say ShotSpotter picked up 18 rounds fired near 52nd and Damon in back of the yards. The victims were attending a family gathering. Some witnesses told police 2 gunmen walked up and sprayed bullets into the crowd. This morning, CPD reports that the shots may have come from a black sedan which left going south on Damon. The first officers to arrive at the scene applied tourniquets and chest seal bandages on victims. The adults shot, men and women, were taken to the University of Chicago, Christ, and Mount Sinai hospitals. 2 of those adults are in critical condition. Police say this was not a random act.
The offender's actions, make no mistake, are horrific and unacceptable in our city. Anybody with any information can contact area detectives or their local police district.
All I can say at this point is I'm going to pray, you pray, and God help us.
Police have not revealed a possible motive for the shooting, but they say that they do believe that this was gang-related. Outside Comer Children's Hospital on the south side, Judy Wang, WGN News.
But all right, I'll be back in a minute. I got to use the restroom. Well, whoever's still here is a diehard. I appreciate it. It's kind of cool to know who's in the room. Get out of the way, cats. My cats are in heat. Go on. Okay. All right. So let's see what we can find next. I'm not sure. Let me look at something real quick. I'm not sure if I have a picture of my new bike in here or not. Got a new trike and a new bike. Here's that one. Not sure if I got another one or not. Oh, here's a bike that I fixed. There's another bike I fixed. I sold a battery and a charger to the guy, and then just before he paid me, the battery ended up getting stolen. Well, I got, wow, how come I got two pictures? Kind of weird. Huh. I wanted to show you the progress on the bike. I had to just nobody. Why isn't that? No, go lay down. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. This is my new bike that I got from my son. Wanted to show you the progress on the bike. I had to cut all the lines on the for the tail light. I didn't have to cut, but the horn and the switch, and I think one other wire I had to cut because they're way too long. And it's hard getting the controller in that small space with all the wires, so I had to splice all of them, put connectors on them. So then I went, after I did that, I'm like, I got to make sure that, they all work or whatever. So anyway, here we go. All right.
first off, we got, where is it? There it is. All right. Right blinker. As you can see, the light comes on when you hit your thing. There's the right blinker. That took me a minute too to figure out what wire was what. There's the left blinker. Now when you and you have to hit the switch again to turn it, to turn the blinker off. Okay, when that's the headlight. Looks pretty bright, especially I got lights on and stuff. And then check this out. When you turn the headlight on, the brake or the tail light comes on. I haven't got the brake hooked up yet because I can't do that till I get the right controller. But that's my progress so far, and I really hope your son appreciates everything I'm doing for him, and I hope he can get a good job this way and become the man that we both know he can be. Try this again. Okay, there's tail light, brake light, brake light, brake light, brake light. Turn signal. Turn signal. And look, you can even have 4 ways. That's cool, huh? Oh, look, I want to show you something too. When you light up the headlight, it turns blue. The blinkers are green. And check out the horn. It's pretty loud. It's kind of weird though that the lights don't blink. But anyway, I love you very much. I'm going to finish taping up wires and stuff. There's a picture of the bike before I put the tail light and everything on it. The bike, oh wait, yeah. The bike looks a lot different now. I got a rack on the back that the tail light mounts to. The problem, I had it up here attached to the seat, but then when I put the rack on, you couldn't see the light when you had stuff on the rack. I'm not sure what other pictures I have that I could share. Well, looks like that's about it. Welcome to the boring
welcome to the boring stream. I didn't have anything really prepared. So things are going to be kind of slow here. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stay here or not. Oh my gosh. Oh, this looks like this one. I can't really read that. I don't know if it'll help getting glasses on or not. Glasses are dirty. Yeah, I can't read that. I'm sorry. I was gonna plug where the video came from, but
And when their old dog saw it, this happened. They weren't sure how they would get along, but over time, they became best friends, chasing each other and playing together. Their friendship brought happiness not just to themselves, but also to the whole family. They added a new dog to their family, and when their old dog saw it, this happened.
oh wow.
Welcome back.
All right. This sounds interesting. Please go like and subscribe and share. James Mack, that's where this video is coming from. And if you do go there, please tell them that Larry James 965 sent you, or AKA Dirty Larry.
We're going to be taking a look at a video from Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida. Now, this governor here just classified Florida as the armpit for constitutional rights by criminalizing the videotaping of law enforcement. As you all know, law enforcement hate when the cameras come out, and they don't want them there. Despite them being on their chest, they control the narrative, they control the charge to get that body camera footage, and unless you know about it, you'll never be able to get it. So we're going to take a look at this video here. What he has done is said that if you come within 25 feet of a law enforcement officer and you remain there after being warned to leave, then you have now committed a criminal offense. It's a second-degree misdemeanor, and likely you'll never get a jury trial for this. And even if you do, with the way the state of Florida is, the tables are against you. So when it comes down to videotaping law enforcement, all they have to do is be afraid of that camera, and then they can arrest you. Or if that camera harasses them, they can arrest you. But actually, before we get into that, there was one other bill that he's got in here, and it essentially disbands citizen review boards. As you all know, right now, we have the ability to have an internal affairs investigation done, and it's usually done by a captain or a sergeant or a lieutenant that more than likely goes fishing with the officer that you're complaining about. Happened right over here in the area where I live at. If we don't have a police state in Florida, we're about to within the next 5 years. And unfortunately, you can see all of these law enforcement standing behind him right here are probably laughing inside and excited about this, because anybody that pulls out a camera, they can say, "Get back, you're harassing me," and then come arrest you. It's 25 feet. That's generally closer than I stand. To put that in perspective of how far that is, a police cruiser like an SUV, a Ford Explorer, is 16 and a half feet long. So all you have to be is 2 car lengths away. And like I said, that's even closer than I stand. Let's take a listen to this video.
We're going to do a couple bills that I think provides support for people who are wearing the uniform and recognizes that, you know, we've got some strange currents going on in our society right now.
And if you're going to talk about strange currents, it's called holding people accountable. The area here, there's several officers that commit felonies. They're able to resign. They're not fired. They're able to resign.
That really seek to delegitimize law enforcement and what they're doing. So the first bill, SB 184, is going to prohibit the harassment of a police officer or first responder when they're actively doing their job. You shouldn't be in a situation where you're at a traffic stop, you're responding to a call of someone in distress, and then you have people come trying to interdict or trying to harass you from performing your duty. So if you do that, you know, we view that as a problem, and now you're going to be held accountable.
Well, let me tell you this right here. There were so many council members, commissioners, that during the George Floyd incident, they were out here protesting about law enforcement misconduct and law enforcement overreach and, I guess, excessive force. And in fact, the sheriff in Volusia here said that he used the George Floyd incidents and the videos as training of what not to do. Those people were about 7 feet away from him. And if those law enforcement had their way, they probably would have arrested those guys too for filming. But instead, it created a really good documentation of what was going on.
The other bill is HB 601. And what it's going to do is it really puts the kibosh on these extrajudicial investigations against law enforcement. They'll set up these things called citizen review boards, usually in these very tilted politically jurisdictions. They'll stack it with activists, and they'll just start reviewing things and trying to put people under the gun, even if there's no basis to do that. So we view that as very much a political weapon. We don't think that that will contribute to public safety at all. In fact, we think that that would hurt public safety.
Let me explain something to you. The Florida Bill of Rights falls under, I think, the Chapter 112 statutes. The only people that can investigate that are the department and FDLE. So these citizen review boards are just opinions anyway. They had to make a law about it to stop this, a kibosh. Could you imagine? So when a citizen review board comes in, and they have one here in Ormond, Daytona Beach has had one since the George Floyd incidents. They have used it 0 times. Daytona. Ormond, they've done it a few times. It is just an extra set of eyes on someone that has no enforcement or no jurisdictional power. Once the internal affairs investigation is completed, you can't go back to it. So this is just extra eyes. Why is that bad? Police state, that's why.
And so this bill really stops that from happening. If you have review boards, that's fine, but it's got to be done in ways where you have the sheriff or chief of police appointing people, because the sheriffs and the chief of police, they have an interest in ensuring that their personnel are conducting themselves appropriately as well. I mean, good order and discipline is very important, but it can't be people that have an agenda.
The police departments have an agenda, Governor. You can call me on the phone. I'll talk to you about it. None of the police in this area are properly doing the internal affairs investigation. They're not sending in these Form 78s. And when there's a moral character violation, They don't check the box and send it to FDLE for review. Everybody has an agenda. Man.
So this bill is going to do that. I think it's going to be something that is going to give more peace of mind to people who are wearing the uniform. And that was the one thing that I hear when people come from some of these jurisdictions and move to Florida, get the bonus, and then they start serving, is they just have the radical difference. Yes, we have lower taxes, the weather, all that stuff, but they felt that the deck was stacked against them, that people wanted them to fail in their former jurisdictions, and they feel that they have a lot of support from the state, from the local government, and from the community here in the state of Florida. And
it's because when you have a system, you don't want your system to look bad. If your system looks bad, then guess what happens? It starts to fail from the inside out. And then the people realize what is going on and how this system of these guys that you see in the background right here, he's standing here with a governor. There's probably some judges nearby. There's probably something like that. That is their system. It's stacked against us, the citizen, unfortunately. This law hurts everything. Well, it doesn't go into effect till January 2025, January 1st, 2025. And I'll tell you how to combat some of the ranges here in a little bit. So let's finish listening here.
And that makes a huge difference. That's my morale is higher in Florida than it is in a lot of these jurisdictions. So we're going to keep it going. I want to thank the members of the legislature who are here today. Also thank those who could not be with us here today who were involved in passing this legislation. I think that if you look at the run we've had over the last several years, I don't think there's anyone that can match what we've done.
Yeah, a lot of criminal cops have done a lot of bad things to people. And you even limit the amount that you can sue for. You have to go to the legislature to get an increase in the damages. It's capped at $200,000
to protect the citizens of this state, but particularly to ensure that we respect and protect the men and women who wear the uniforms.
When Barbara switched to TurboTax,
I broke 4 generations of family tradition with 5 little ones.
So we're going to.
No, you're protecting the police. They have qualified immunity. They can do anything that they want to. And this right here is pretty sad. I've never been sickened by anything in my entire life. So we're going to talk about something on the phone here, which is really good. You're required to stay 25 feet back from the officer. You can't shout things at them now. You can't harass them. And anytime you say something bad to an officer that you don't like, constitutionally, that's protected. As long as you don't make any threats or any issues like that. But again, this criminalizes it. It criminalizes standing there with your phone recording. It criminalizes you saying, I don't like what you're doing, cop. But 25 feet, that's the rule that they're coming up with here. And on this phone right here, that's a little LiDAR sensor. Most phones have it. I think this other phone does have it too. It has it right there. You can see the LiDAR. This can measure distances up to about 35 feet and actually record them. There's a couple rangefinders out there, but I caution you to bring a rangefinder with you if you decide that you need to find out how far you are. Most of those have a little red dot laser. You do not want to point that at the cop car and find out how far you are away. Use something that has passive measuring that does not use a visible laser, because you're going to find yourself in a world of mess if you point that at a car while the police officer's near it, in it, or around it. You're not going to make it home. I encourage you, if you want to email the governor here, the First Amendment Foundation of Florida does not agree with this law. The ACLU, from what I was reading, does not agree with this law. It is a constitutional violation. If you're in Bike Week and the cops are all around and you want to pull your camera out, they can specifically target you if they want to, saying that the camera is harassing, and that's that. I'm not going to have any change in my pattern and practice of what I do. I'm going to document law enforcement. They already charge too much as it is to get body camera, and they know what they're doing with that. They're violating law doing that, claiming that it's going to be $400 to get body camera from a 20-minute incident because they have to review it and redact it. These cameras don't lie. Neither do theirs if you can get it. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing. I'll see you again soon.
Just another way they're trying to infringe on our rights. Bullshit. All right, you guys. Well, I've been here almost an hour. I know it wasn't that entertaining, but things were kind of slow at first and had some problems, but hopefully we'll get it figured out again. You guys take care and have a great day and a better tomorrow. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.